Welcome students. In this video we are going to learn about nouns and what are different kinds of nouns in complete detail with our practice exercise, which is going to help you in enhancing your grammar skills. So let's get started. This is a simple guide to understanding and using nouns correctly. And this content is available on my website, which is udgamwelfarefoundation.com. First, what is noun? A noun is a word that names a person, place, thing, idea, or feeling. In simple terms, nouns are the names of everything we can see. Example: tree, car, dog. We can touch. Example: book, phone, chair. We can hear. Example: music we can hear, laughter, thunder we can hear. We can taste the things which we can taste. Example: chocolate, pizza, lemonade. We can think about. Example: freedom, love, justice. So students, this is about noun. Now we are going to understand noun with the help of exercise. Now let's solve some questions related to nouns. So students, read each question and choose the best answer. First, in the sentence, the girl read a book. Which word is noun that names a person? So here we have to find that word in this sentence which names a person. So here we have girl, matlab ladki. So here we have girl which names a person. So our answer is C. In question number 2, which of the following is a noun that names a place? Number 1, run. Second is park. So park is a place. Park is a place, and here it is asking the place as well. So our answer is B. In the sentence, I see a blue car. Which word is a noun? See a blue car. So we can say that car. Car is a noun here. Now let's understand with some more examples. So our example number 4. Which word is a noun that names an idea or feeling? That means we have to find a word out of these 4 words which is showing an idea or feeling. Number 1 is eat. Is eat an idea? No. Or feeling? No. Heavy. Heavy is not an idea or a feeling. Freedom, as we have discussed earlier, that freedom is a feeling. So this is our correct answer. Example number 5. In the sentence, the dog barked loudly. कुत्ता भौंक रहा है तेज. Which word is the noun? So here we have the. So we know that the is not a noun. Dog. Dog is a noun. Hence our answer is B. Question 6. Which of these words is not a noun? Here we have to find which word is not a noun. Table is a noun. Jumping is a noun or not? London is a place. Hence it is a noun. Happiness is a feeling. So we can say that jumping is not a noun here. Example number 7. In the sentence, my teacher is very kind. Which word is the noun? So here my is not noun. Teacher. Teacher is a noun here. So hence our answer is B. Let's understand with some more examples. So here we have which of the following is a noun that names a thing. इनमें से कौन सा नाउन है जो हमें किसी वस्तु के बारे में बता रहा है? ब्यूटीफुल? नो. फोन? yes, phone is a noun because it is a thing here. Hence our answer is B. So let's understand with next example, which is 9. In the sentence, she showed great courage. Which word is a noun here? So she is not a noun. Showed is also not a noun. Great is also not a noun, and courage is a feeling. Hence courage is a noun here. Now let's understand with example number 10. How many nouns are in the sentence? The cat sat on the mat. बिल्ली कहाँ बैठी है? बिल्ली पायदान पर बैठी है. So here first noun is cat, another noun is mat, जो कि एक सामान है, एक वस्तु है. So there are two nouns here in this particular sentence. So students, I hope you must have understood the concept of nouns with the help of these exercise. Now we are moving forward and understand about kinds of nouns. So students, here we are discussing kinds of nouns. संज्ञा के प्रकार. Nouns are classified into 5 main kinds. So how many kinds of nouns? There are 5 kinds of nouns. First one is proper noun, that is व्यक्तिवाचक संज्ञा. Names of a specific people, places or things. Example, India is a place, Ramesh is the name of a person, and Ganga is the name of a river. Second one is common noun, जातिवाचक संज्ञा. General names of people or things, that is city, boy, river. जहां पर हमें दिखेगा कि किसी शहर या लड़का या रिवर के बारे में बात की जा रही है तो उसे हम कहते हैं कॉमन नाउन. थर्ड वन इज कलेक्टिव नाउन, दैट इज समूहवाचक संज्ञा. ग्रुप की जब बात की जाती है तो उसे कलेक्टिव नाउन कहते हैं. नेम्स ऑफ अ ग्रुप, एग्जाम्पल टीम, बंच इज गुच्छा, आर्मी अ ग्रुप. फोर्थ वन इज एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन, भाववाचक संज्ञा, विच इज नेम्स ऑफ आइडियाज. आपके दिमाग में क्या आइडिया आ रहे हैं, क्या फीलिंग्स आ रही हैं, क्या क्वालिटीज हैं. नेम ऑफ आइडियाज, फीलिंग्स और क्वालिटीज. एग्जाम्पल, ऑनेस्टी इज अ क्वालिटी, लव इज अ फीलिंग and courage. Next one is material noun, that is द्रव्यवाचक संज्ञा in हिंदी. Names of substances or materials. किसी वस्तु के बारे में या किसी चीज के बारे में जब हम बात कर रहे हैं उसे हम material noun या द्रव्यवाचक संज्ञा कहते हैं. जैसे गोल्ड, वाटर, शुगर. सो स्टूडेंट्स, दीज आर काइंड्स ऑफ नाउन्स विच वी हैव डिस्कस्ड. नाउ लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड with the help of examples and exercises. So students, here we are discussing about different kinds of nouns. Here read each sentence and identify the kind of noun for the word. In the sentence, the teacher gave us a new book. What kind of noun is the word टीचर? तो टीचर यहां पर किस प्रकार का नाउन है? क्या ये प्रॉपर नाउन है? नहीं, क्योंकि ये किसी भी टीचर के विषय में बात की जा रही है. इज इट अ कॉमन नाउन? यस, इट इज अ कॉमन नाउन बिकॉज वी आर डिस्कसिंग अबाउट any teacher and not a specified teacher. Example number 2. In the sentence, Rahul is the fastest runner in the class. What kind of noun is Rahul? So Rahul is a specific person about whom we are discussing here in this sentence. Therefore, we can say that this is a proper noun. Example number 3. In the sentence, the team celebrated its victory. What kind of noun is team? So, team is basically a group. That is, it is a form of collective noun. So, one is common noun, another one is abstract noun. So, it is a collective noun. Hence, our answer is C. So, students, let's understand with some more examples here. In the sentence, her honesty is her best quality. So, here we are discussing about quality. So, what kind of noun is honesty? Since honesty is a quality, hence it comes under abstract noun. Therefore, our answer is abstract noun. Now, let's see example number 5. In the sentence, this ring is made of gold. What kind of noun is gold here? Gold एक वस्तु है, चीज है, that comes under material. Therefore, we can say that it is a material noun here. Example number 6. In the sentence, the crowd cheered loudly at the concert. Crowd is a group here. What kind of noun is crowd? So, crowd is group, collection. Hence, we can say that crowd is a collective noun. Option number C is our correct answer. Now, let's move forward and understand with some more examples. Example number 7. In the sentence, the river flows through the city. नदी शहर से जा रही है. What kind of noun is river? Since river is a common noun, because here we are not discussing about a specific river. यहाँ पर हम किसी एक पर्टिकुलर रिवर के बारे में बात नहीं कर रहे हैं. Therefore, our answer is common noun. Example number 8. In the sentence, we are planning a trip to Paris. हम पेरिस जाने का प्लान कर रहे हैं. What kind of noun is Paris? तो पेरिस एक स्पेसिफिक प्लेस है. Therefore, it is a proper noun. ये क्या होगा? ये होगा proper noun. Example number 9. In the sentence, he showed great courage in the face of danger. उसने खराब परिस्थितियों में भी अच्छा साहस दिखाया. What kind of noun is courage? So, as we have discussed earlier, it is not a common noun. We are not discussing about any material here, and there is no collection here about courage. Therefore, we have abstract noun. So courage is called a abstract noun here. Now let's move forward and understand with more example. So students, here we have our example number 10. In the sentence, the bunch of keys is on the table. चाबियों का गुच्छा टेबल पर रखा है. What kind of noun is bunch? Bunch means collection. Bunch means collection. So here we have collective noun. So students, I hope you must have understood about nouns and different kinds of nouns. Now we are moving forward and do some more practice on nouns. So students, here you have to fill in the blanks by using these options available here. Fill in the blank number 1. Dash is the capital of India. So out of these words you have to fill the word here. So Delhi is the capital of India as we know. So hence Delhi is the answer here. Number 2 is the barked all night. तो क्या भौंकते हैं? Dog. The dog barked all night. So our answer is the dog. A dash of birds flew across the sky. पक्षियों का झुंड या गुच्छा आसमान में उड़ रहा था. A flock of birds flew across the sky. Next is she is full of dash and honesty. So here we have she is full of what? She is full of courage. She is full of courage and honesty. Next fill in the blank is we need dash to make ornaments. हम गहने किससे बनाते हैं? We need gold to make ornaments. Number 6. The dash flows through the city. शहर में से क्या बहकर जाती है? तो क्या बहकर जाएगी? The river, नदी. Next one is our dash won the football match. तो फुटबॉल मैच कौन जीत सकता है? एक टीम, एक ग्रुप. तो here we have team. So our team won the football match. Next one is my best dash lives next door. So here we have my best friend lives next door. So students, here we need to find the error in the sentences. Number 1, water are essential for life. As we know, water is an unaccountable noun. Therefore, we cannot use plural here. So it should be is. So water is essential for life. Number 2, they bought new furnitures. Furniture is also uncountable. So we can't use furnitures. So we have to use furniture here. Next one is the team are playing well today. So team is a group which is counted as one. Therefore, we should use is here and not plural. The team is playing well today. Number 4. I have a sugar in my tea. Since sugar is uncountable, therefore we should avoid a here. I have sugar in my tea. Next one is honest is always appreciated. As we know, honesty is abstract noun. It's a quality. Therefore, we should use honesty is always appreciated, not honest. Next one is the childrens are playing in the park. As we know, the plural of child is children and not children's. So we should not write s here. Therefore, the children are playing in the park. Next one is she have 2 cats at home. We can't use have with singular because have is used here for she. Therefore, we should write she has. Now let's understand example number 8. These apples are fresh. So this is used for singular. Therefore, we have to use these here. So these apples are fresh is the correct sentence. Now let's move forward and understand with some passage type questions. So students, here we have our passage based practice example. Ria loves visiting the zoo with her younger brother Arav on sunny weekends. They walk slowly along the wide paths, stopping to watch animals like lions, tigers, elephants, and the tall giraffe. With its long neck reaching for leaves, Ria enjoys learning about each animal's habits, their food, and how they live in nature. The sound of birds, the smell of flowers, and the bright colors of the animals make the trip exciting and full of joy. So our first question here is find 3 common nouns from the passage. Number 1, here we have zoo, which is a general term and not specific, which is a common noun. Another one is brother. Brother is also a common noun. And here we have animals, which is also a common noun. Here also we have animals. Therefore, we can say that these are 3 common nouns in the passage. Example number 2. Which proper nouns are used in the passage? So proper nouns are those nouns which is directing a specific person, place or thing. Here we have Ria, which is a proper noun, that is a specific person, and Arav is again a specific person. Therefore, these are proper nouns here. Next one is there a collective noun in the passage? If yes, write it. So collective noun is a group of things, people, person. So do we have a collective noun here? In this passage, there is no word which specify a group. However, there are different animals mentioned here in this paragraph, but there is not a single word which is showing the group of animals or anything. Hence, we can say that there is no collective noun in this passage. Question number 4. Which animal is described as tall with a long neck? What is it doing? Here we have a tall giraffe with its long neck reaching for leaves. Therefore, giraffe is the animal which is described as tall with a long neck, and giraffe is eating the leaves. Question number 5. List 2 things Ria enjoys during her trip to the zoo. So here we have Ria enjoys learning about each animal habits, their food, and how they live in nature. So students, I hope you must have enjoyed this video and learned about nouns and its different kinds. You can also do online test on nouns, the link of which I am going to share in the description box. We are going to meet in our next video. Till then, goodbye and take care.